stay in and learn. In the area of power and public utilities, at the last count, we've installed close to 8,000 solar street lights in different parts of the state. I've just signed off on several others. So you keep seeing us around your community, lighting up your streets under our project Light Up Abia. You will agree with me that anywhere light comes, darkness disappears, and things that thrive under darkness go with darkness. So we will continue. But beyond Light Up Abia, we're also doing things in the area of water, and also in microgrid. I'm sure you are aware that we signed the microgrid agreement with our partners not too long ago. Within the week, our offer to acquire the Ohafia ring fence from EEDC was accepted by EEDC. So what that means is that Abia is an island and Ohafia is an island. Ohafia Island takes care of the remaining part of Abia State, which includes Ohafia South, Ohafia North, Iguano, Bende, Ohafia, Arochukwu, Isukwato, and Omunochi. So that means we have taken the bull by the horn, and we have everything about power under us. We set up the ASERA, which you're also aware of. So we can now, the whole idea is when Abia Power generates maximum capacity, which is around 188 megawatts. Anything that Abia ring fence cannot use can be wheeled to Ohafia. Let me explain that a little bit more. At full capacity in Abia today, our estimate is that 80 megawatts will be enough. But let's even be generous and say that Abia will take 100 megawatts. So if Geometric has 4 turbines that will generate 188 megawatts of electricity, it means that there is excess power of 88 megawatts. Ordinarily, if we didn't do what we've done, those 88 megawatts will be channeled into the national grid. But because we've got control of the whole of Abia, those excess power, or that excess power, can now be sent to Ohafia. So we are envisaging a situation where in the next few months, we will also have steady power supply in Ohafia and the environment. But in the interim, we're also working on Ohafia and Bende, 2 local governments that have not had power in a long time. And the real problem is infrastructure. So today we are drawing, I think it was over the weekend that I signed off, so that we can draw the lines, fresh lines from Ohafia all the way to Ohafia. And of course, there is a line coming from Itu through Arochukwu. I believe that also needs to be upgraded think it's 11 kVA, and we are trying to upgrade it to 33. So we can have better capacity and minimal losses in terms of transmission. So it is good news in that area. I'm not an expert, but I'm learning. Some of the things I hear from the chairman of our SERA, chairman of the Electricity Advisory Council, and of course, Honorable Commissioner for Power and Public Utilities, convinced me that there are better days ahead. And what is the idea? The idea is that we want to take power for granted. A lot of people who are into manufacturing, light manufacturing, and even heavy ones, will tell you that their major headache is power, before we talk about the cost. So if we can take power for granted, then people can go back to what they are doing, manufacture and sell. And that's why we are paying attention to that. We also have brought power back to Abia State University Abia State University in Uturu, and of course, Abia State College of Education Technical in Arochukwu. These are places that have been dealing with lack of electricity for a very long time. Some of the hospitals, primary healthcare centers, and even secondary healthcare centers have also benefited from renewable energy, mini-grids and all that, just to ensure that the issue of power is taken out of the challenges that people deal with. In terms of health, our functionalization of the primary healthcare centers continue, and